You know that I'm going to throw some video content out there this week, and today is no different. I had a lot on my mind this morning. Each morning I listen to podcasts, business podcasts, as I get ready for work, and I get inspiration from them. There are a couple people that I follow religiously. This morning I heard a business coach say something that struck a chord with me, and that was that things don't need to be perfect to be impactful. So that made me dig down a little bit deeper and think back to when I first started doing videos and realized that I was so scared to put myself on video. Call it whatever you want to call it, but there it is. I put it out there. I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I think about our clients. I think about the people that we interact with each and every day. And there's some things that I hold very, very close to my heart. And I had a misconception years ago that bigger was always better. And you've probably heard that before. I've worked in big box brokerage, and I had a great experience. I learned a ton. There's some things that big box brokerage can absolutely afford you as an agent or as a client. But we are a smaller firm. We will never be huge. That has never been my goal, ever. I don't want it to go there, and I know that it won't. The reality of it is there. It will never be a huge firm. But with that bigger is better mentality, you kind of get lost in the shuffle sometimes. And here, I'll tell you what some of the things we hear from clients sound like. Well, you may not have the reach because you're a smaller firm. Well, we all use the same MLS. We use the same systems for the most part. We have a social media marketing person that we have on staff. I've hired them because that in itself is a full-time job. If I were on social media as much as I thought about social media, I wouldn't be able to do any real estate work. Let's face it. Let's be real. I'm a business owner. I have businessy things to take care of. I have training things to take care of. Newer agents, and I love helping them. I'm a teacher at heart. We post a lot of social media content. We look within the analytics to see how we are doing versus other firms of our size and even bigger. So we are getting a stronghold in the market, and we are getting more and more followers. We've developed a YouTube channel, and we put a lot of educational material in there because it's important for people to know what goes on in a real estate transaction. It's more than saying, yeah, I like that house, let me put an offer on it. That's not it. No. We pay more attention to our clients, I feel. Because we are smaller, we get to know the client, we get to know their needs, their wants. We learn about their family and their lifestyle. And we put ourselves in your shoes so that we can help you make a well-informed decision as you go through the real estate transaction. And we keep up with you afterwards. We talk to our clients all the time. And we love the fact that we're a resource for our clients. We do specialize in relocations and first-time home buyers. Personally, my family moved here 16 years ago from up north. Yes, we're Yankee transplants, and we absolutely love it. This area has afforded us so many things that we wouldn't have had if we were still up in New York. And no, not the city. So we understand the frustrations, we understand the stresses, we understand the anticipation that goes along with the relocation, no matter how big or small. For sellers, we have a professional photographer that we bring on because, quite frankly, I really stink at taking photos. Once in a while, I'll get lucky and catch a good one, but that's the reality of it. I can't take a picture to save my life. And we do ads and market properties just like every other agent in town. New construction. New construction. There's a lot of that. You can't go down any road around here in Pitt County without finding new construction. And it's awesome because we have so many people moving here. We need it. I have for a long time had an idea about how to maximize the return on new construction, but I've never had the opportunity to utilize those ideas and implement them in a way that's going to help a builder. I don't have those connections yet. I don't feel that there's enough attention to the progress. I hear buyers who are looking for new construction talk about the fact that there's so little information about those new construction homes and they want more. And a lot of times that's photographic. They want to see the pictures. So, that's an opportunity that I would love to have going forward. And I'll lay that right out there on the line as well. I'm pretty transparent if you can't tell. We have an entire team that can help you get from the dream stage to the key stage. Yes, interest rates are high. We hear that all the time. We discuss that in our team meetings. We can't do anything about that. What we can tell you, and we do tell you, is something else that I've heard in the past, and it's marry the house and date the rate. Listen, when you find the perfect house, gentlemen, look at your wife right now. If she falls in love with the house, what's going to happen? You're probably going to buy the house. So fall in love with the house and buy it. We'll take care of the rate later once the rates drop some. You have access to us whenever you need us. Yes, we do sleep. Our phones may be off, between 11 and 5 in the morning. But if you need us, we're going to answer the phone. We're going to answer your questions. If we don't have an answer, we are going to get an answer for you. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'm not sure, but I'm going to find out for you and I will get back to you in this amount of time. So we are highly responsive. And we keep you informed along the way through the transaction because you don't want to have any questions. We don't want you to have any questions that are unanswered. And I think one of the biggest things, and it's the part that I, again, take great joy in, is educating people along through the process. If you're a first-time buyer, and even if you've purchased a home or two in the past, there's probably a lot that you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. We teach throughout the process because we want you well informed. We want you to make the best decision for you and your family. Not just today, but down the road. Questions like, how long do you plan on staying in this home? If you are purchasing a house at top dollar and you only plan on being there for 1 or 2 years, that may not make the best sense. Location. I ran into this yesterday. Looking at land. One lot was in an area of great growth. Another one was much larger and afforded different opportunities. So we have to weigh those opportunities and say, okay, what are the pros and cons of this and that? We talk you through it because we want you to not only think about your immediate need, that immediate gratification, but what's going to happen 5 years down the road. If you want to resell and you've got, a tire plant, a pig farm, whatever it is out here, within a quarter mile, you better be thinking about that. So we're gonna spark those triggers to get you thinking down the road. Knowledge is power, and once you have that, you can't take it away. So we want you to make the best decision. That's what we're here for. There is no denying that there are probably 1,000 agents out here in Pitt County or the surrounding areas. But we want you to think about the relationship between you and the agent. Make sure that you've got that strong bond and there's a huge amount of trust involved in this. So if you have questions, even if you're not a client or you're not even planning on buying a house or selling a house in the next month or two or even year, we are here as a resource. We want you to use us. When's the last time you had a woman say, use me? Well, use us. That's what we're here for. We have all this knowledge. We're ready to share it. So this week, as you go about your business, it's Thursday today, one more day till the weekend. Get out there, enjoy the sunshine that is finally showing its face. Enjoy a little bit warmer weather. Get out and do a community event. Aiden's got a pie eating contest, Gwendolyn's Goodies. There's a pie throwing contest. Who wouldn't love to throw pies at a family member now and then? Well, now's your opportunity to do it. Get out there, check the events on the Facebook pages. Go have fun. Hopefully it'll be a good weekend, and if you see us out there in the Jeeps running around town, do what we always tell you. Beep at the Jeep.